Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we are going to be taking a look at IFelici, probably, Fusion Cup run. I'm a little sick, so hopefully I don't cough or sneeze too much during this recording, but this person's running Noctowl, Wishcash, Alolan Ninetales with Powder Snow, Alolan Marowak, Alolan Sandslash with Double Ice, and Shift Tree. So very interesting team composition. His first opponent is running Noctowl. Oh, actually, no, that's not his first opponent. Yeah, that is his first opponent running Noctowl, Venusaur, Weavile, Wishcash, Heracross, and Wigglytuff. So this is not a very great matchup. And because this person has Powder Snow, this is actually not a great matchup for Alolan Ninetales either. This Weavile is actually kind of a problem for this team. Weavile might, well, I guess, beats out everything on this team except for Alolan Marowak. But switching into the Wishcash, as you see, this Powder Snow is generating energy way quicker. It's 5 Powder Snows to a Psyshock, so going to be able to put on a lot of fast move pressure. Let's see how this is going to play out. Another Mud Bomb. This wouldn't KO. Just going to barely survive there. And I don't think this should KO either, but it should put it pretty low. Let's see how this is going to play out. Let's see if the shield's going to come up or it's going to let it go. Going to let it go. And probably going to come in with Noctowl. Going to instant switch into Weavile. Weavile does have Foul Play, Focus Blast, Avalanche. Going with the Foul Play, which actually does a pretty decent amount of damage. And not going to shield. Even though those Ice Punches are resisted, Weavile is extremely glassy. So going to go for the Foul Play again. It looks like it's Snarl. So it's going to be quite spammy. No shield. And going to go for the Heracross. And then here comes Heracross versus Noctowl. Gonna look to the farm down. This is likely gonna be a close combat. I probably would have did the close combat a little bit later, like basically when you're at like 1 HP, just because that defense drop meant that you're gonna do a little bit less damage, and you're gonna get KO'd a little quicker. It also means that you're probably gonna get farmed up a little bit more. So certainly a trade-off there. And able just to barely squeak out the match there. That Wishcash was probably at the Mud Bomb. So super close, GG. And we're going to go into the second match in round number 1. This is a 4-round tournament. This is like a day 1 tournament. So gonna, interesting, switching out into, actually I have no idea who actually wins this match. Trying to double up on the Psyshock, but Wigglytuff has some decent bulk to it. Gonna switch out into Wishcash. Looking to hit these Psyshocks as soon as possible. Actually no, I was gonna say I probably would have went for Ice Beam, but looked like it actually paid off and did win the race to the second Psyshock, so that's actually very fortunate. Gonna let this go. And then probably going to come in with Noctowl. And doesn't have to worry necessarily. Well, likely going to be at Blizzard. So going to be able to farm down afterwards because, a little bit of lag. Oh, okay. When it's lagging, it's very hard to determine if you actually got to a Blizzard or not. Just a Mud Bomb. It was very unlikely to get to one, so nice read, but I definitely would have been a little bit self-conscious on whether or not it would have reached it or not. I think this is where you switch to Alolan Sandslash because then you realize you have a positive matchup against both Pokemon. A little less positive against Wigglytuff because Wigglytuff's still going to be able to do a lot of damage with these charms, but it's unlikely to survive another Ice Punch. Does get to a charge move. Ice Beam, which would have been double resisted, but that's definitely playing it safe. Especially knowing that you can tank. Okay, it goes for the shield anyways. Yeah, and this matchup is pretty much over. At this range, like you could probably just barely survive Sky Attack. Um, oh, I don't know. It's gonna be close. Probably will survive with like yeah, a decent amount of HP. And then going to go for the Ice Punch. Is this going to KO? I don't know how low the knockdown is. No, it's not. But these Powder Stones are going to KO. So able to take match number 2 in round number 1. That Wigglytuff is quite a good charmer. So running this double ice strategy, not necessarily, I guess, worrying about. Gonna go Weavile again, and we're gonna see a very similar situation. Let's see. He has the read that this is. I think it kind of makes sense. You want to maintain that really strong matchup against against Noctowl. So just farming up a little bit, but it's gonna put a lot of pressure onto this Wish Cache, and this Wish Cache is not gonna be able to put a ton of pressure back. Gonna go for the Mud Bomb. Likely gonna beat it to the second second charge move. Well, third charge move for the Ninetales, second for the Wish Cache. And then I think you let this go if you're the Wish Cache, and then you come in if you have something else to farm with, but it doesn't look like they have anything else to farm with. So gonna go for the Mud Bomb, and I expect the Noctowl to come in and insta switch into the Weavile. Let's see if this is going to be an Avalanche. It is going to be an Avalanche. And going to be met by this Alone Sandslash. Likely a foul play. This is going to be very spammy. I'm going to go for the Ice Punches. But to get the Snarl to go through, it's actually going to be a pretty close match. Let's see. The Weavile should beat it towards it. Let's see if the shield comes up. This Noctowl, oh man, it's gonna be close. And then this Avalanche is gonna put the shield through. IFelici recognizing you can just farm down to this health. Oh, is this gonna be a Blizzard? This is still not gonna KO the Noctowl. Oh, it's just gonna be a Mud Bomb. Not in a great situation. Let's see what's in the back. If it's Heracross, that's not great at all. It's within close combat range, but I think they both generate 7 energy each, and then this Noctowl has too much energy. Farm down. Really nice farming of the Weavile. Super dangerous situation, but able to navigate it quite well. So GG. Very well played by the first round opponent too, with a very interesting team. The next team is going to be Poliwrath, Charizard, Probopass, Wishcash, Noctowl, Shiftry. So expect this switch out. If you had Charizard or Noctowl, even Poliwrath would be okay. Because I don't see any other strong anti-flyers on this team, so I'm curious on why this staying is happening, and definitely overcharging on IFelici's side just in case where we're switching in. What could he have in the back that's so bad? Could let it go, but probably unlikely. But man, the Shiftry is so spammy. What did it have in the back? Probably Wishcash for sure. Maybe Poliwrath. Oh, another Shiftry. Should have mirrored. Oh, it does beat it towards it, so gonna let it go. I'm gonna guess that it's gonna be Wishcash in the back. So expect a. Oh, I was gonna expect immediate switch out into Wishcash. Yeah, it is. I think in that case, like you gotta mirror. See if this is gonna be a Blizzard or gonna be a Mud Bomb. It's gonna be a Mud Bomb. That is pretty big. Gonna go for a Mud Bomb himself, but in this situation, okay, let's see if this is gonna be a Blizzard. It is. And then gonna go for the look like trying to go for the double Mud Bombs, and that's gonna be the case. Oh man, okay. I don't know if I would have thrown right away. Um, I even would have. Okay, let's see here. Likely a farm down is going to come down anyways on fast moves. Let's see. This is going to get shielded. It's going to be close. Oh, there's no shields left. Oh, there's no shields left. I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay. Well played. Well played. Yeah, that Probo Pass, you need to mirror with Shift Tree at some point in time, and then but didn't have anything to punish the switch into Shift Tree. So that was very nice. Even though it had double flyers, had like the perfect read on what was potentially in the back. So let's see. Gonna go knock. Okay, has to read again. Has to expect the counter switch. Let's see here. Gonna counter switch to Wish Cash. Expect. Oh, don't tell me no Shift Tree. Okay. Oh, gonna go into Wish Cash with the Blizzard. Oh man, that did huge damage. This is not gonna KO. So could shield, could not shield. Ends up shielding. Oh man, what could he have in the back that's scared of Wish Cash? A little too slow on the switch, but that's fine. And could be able to land one more. And then I expect the farm down. And yeah, let's see what's in the back. Charizard? Oh, Noctowl. Interesting. Noctowl switching on Wish Cash is fine. Does get the shield. Immediate switch out into. But this bulldozer is going to come through. Oh, Magnet Bomb. Oh, interesting. This bulldozer is come through. I don't know if this will KO at this range. Let's see. Oh yeah, definitely does. And then here comes Noctowl, not in a particularly great situation. Might still be able to take out this. Going for this. It does the same damage. I'm pretty sure. Nightshade and Sky Attack, even though it's resisted. Just less energy. So typically Sky Attack would be the right choice, but still able to farm down. But this opposing Noctowl has too much health. Nice navigating, losing the lead and still winning the matchup. So we're going to go for the Sky Attack to finish it off, and this is a GG for match number 2 in round number 2. Oh man, mixing up the switch-ins was nice. Understood that perhaps they wanted to bring in something else to counter switch, so that was nice. All right, gonna lead Wish Cash into Wish Cash. Was expecting the Probo Pass, so let's see how these two decide to play with the mirror. You can double Blizzard for the win, and let's see how they're gonna play this out here. Gonna go for the Mud Bomb, and let's see if this is gonna draw the shield or not. It does draw the shield. Okay. And gonna look to go for the Blizzard. This is gonna take out over half the health. And we're gonna see if a Blizzard comes through this side or if it's gonna be back-to-back Mud Bombs. Oh man, these two decide to Blizzard each other out. Okay. Gonna go for the Mud Bomb. This should KO. And Noctowl. Noctowl's pretty good here. You could farm down. There's not really a huge threat for a Blizzard. Gonna go for the Mud Bomb here. I think once this Mud Bomb is thrown, you want to farm up a little bit. No rush to throw right away. So that was good. decent amount of farming there. There's not a huge window of farm. Gonna go for the Ice Punch. And here comes Noctowl. You definitely want to land 2 Ice Punches before getting KO'd. Gonna commit to the farm down. Oh, nice read there. Either CMP tie or nope. Okay, gonna go for must have Shift Tree in the back. If so worried about. Oh, lag. There's definitely lag. Okay. I think there's Shift Tree in the back anyways, so I don't think this will matter. Yeah, then I expect the immediate Sky Attack into the Shift Tree. No, Charizard. Oh, okay, yeah. This is this is match number 3. Not a huge deal, but oh man, desperately needs this. And because that Charizard definitely would had a field day with the Alolan Sandslash, even though I think the Alolan Sandslash does get to Ice Punch to KO. So nice job. All right, gonna go up against his third round opponent. I was rocking Altaria, Alolan Marowak, Wigglytuff, Bronzong, Venusaur, and Wishcash. So gonna immediately switch out into Ninetales. Hopefully this person is gonna commit to the Sky Attack. Let's see if this person switches out after this. You're gonna switch out into Alolan Marowak. These Psyshocks are gonna deal neutral damage. And gonna get to 2 of them, but doesn't need to shield. Like probably needs to land like even 1 more could survive. This is just gonna be a Bone Club, so a little early. But that's okay. Just looking to chip away at this Alolan Ninetales. Can shield this and farm down would probably be the play. Likely gonna let this go and then come in with Noctowl. Yeah, gonna come in with Noctowl. Oh, here comes. Oh, okay, the Sky Attack immediately into the Altaria, and then expect the counter switch into a Alolan Sandslash, and this Alolan Sandslash should be able to farm down before it can throw a charge move, and then expect the Alolan Marowak to come back out. Shield pressure, this would KO the Alolan Marowak. Let's see what he has in the back. Wishcash, Bronzong, okay. But Bronzong has to worry about this Powder Snow. Like this is going to be a Psyshock, not going to KO, but going to put a decent chunk into us. And we're going to see if the bait is going to go through or not. This is the last Pokemon, so definitely more willing to. I think in this situation, if this is a Bulldoze, then you have to commit to farming down, but it's a little bit too late of a situation, just because even with the farm down, like the Psyshocks wouldn't be enough, and as well you'd end up in this type of situation, so the farm down wouldn't have worked out. So GG. Altaria, first Altaria I think we saw today. Still a very strong Pokemon. This team is not very. It's okay. Like 3 positive matchups, 2 hard losses, and 1, still a loss, but time dependent. I expect to switch out into. Okay, and then I expect to switch out to Shift Tree. Shift Tree just absolutely walls. I expect this probably is going to be a Psyshock. Let's see if it's Psyshock. It is. Bulldoze would be a little bit better, but it doesn't make a huge difference. But if you can get to... Oh, okay, Shield came up. Okay, all right. What's to win this matchup? It's just a very difficult matchup to win. I think this Bronzong can survive this foul play. Oh, got a double shield. Do you shield if you're the... I guess you do. Gonna go for the Bulldoze. It has Altaria, so I'm not necessarily sure what he's worried about. Did end up taking a shield, so that's not bad. And then expect the immediate switch out. Oh, okay, interesting. Was expecting the Altaria Um, and putting a lot of pressure. This is like one of the advantages of having Powder Snow is you just put so much pressure onto this. Let's see. Is going to get to another one? Definitely not. But here comes the Knocked Owl. And no shield. Shadow Ball. Expect the immediate switch out. Nope. Gonna make full use of this and try to put it into Dragon Breath range. Or like be able to farm down Dragon Breath. Gonna go for the Sky Attack. This Altaria should be almost at full health, which it is, but not gonna appreciate another Sky Attack. And this Knocked Owl has a shield still, so should be able to just shield and then farm down afterwards. Or throw the Sky Attack, which is likely going to happen first. Just barely, and able to take the match and then move on into the finals. I think this is going to be the finals. Or is it game number 3? This should be the finals. Gonna run this double ice strategy. Oh, no, this is game number 3, okay. Do they have the same team? Oh, wow, really? Okay. Did I read that wrong? We'll see. Gonna lead, gonna get counter switch into, gonna go for the Psyshock. Has not thrown many ice beams. And we're gonna see an ice beam. So expect maybe the shield. Oh, play rough. Oh, nice. But I expect the lone Sand Slash to come through. And then this Ice Punch is going to Chaos, looking to over farm. So nice job there. Let's see what's in the back. Going to be Bronzong. And this is a tough match. Well, it's a pretty close matchup. They both have Bulldoze, just going to do a lot of damage. Going to look to put some pressure on with this Ice Punch. Let's see if a shield comes up. You could shield. It would have survived it and probably would have got to the Psyshock anyways, but it depends on what's in the back. Maybe a Psyshock would have been better there. Gonna go for another Ice Punch. If it shields, and we know that there's Altaria in the back. No shield. Oh, it's Altaria anyways. Okay. I think could have got to a double Psyshock there. Ice Punch, and yeah, this matchup is pretty much over. A shield's gonna come up. And man, it's so hard to run Altaria. Altaria looks really good against this team because it has like 3 very positive matchups, but it has like 2 hard losses, and then red both times when Altaria was going to come through. Now we're on to the finals. I guess they have the exact same team. I guess it's not an uncommon team. Gonna immediately switch out into. Let's see if there's going to be any counter switch. Are you going to stay in? Looks like staying in. Very similar strategy. Interesting. Let's see. Immediately switch out into a little Marowak. Could shield, could not shield. It's not going to do a ton of damage. And then likely going to get farmed down before this Psyshock comes through. But here comes Knocked Owl. Knocked Owl going to be able to not take a lot of damage from the charge moves. Most of the damage is going to come from these fire spins on the way to the charge move. I'm not sure I would take too much more fast move damage because you still want to preserve. But there's the Wigglytuff in the back. So likely the Wigglytuff is going to come out. And then here comes the Sky Attack. Depends on what he has in the back. And gonna go into whoa. Okay, interesting. must think that has something like Shift Tree in the back. I guess I double ice is not that common. Gonna just put mud bomb pressure onto this knocked out. I don't even think a mud bomb KOs here, to be honest. It doesn't. And then gonna look to try to. Okay. Oh man, it's just very difficult as a wish cash to take this down. And then, this wish cash is so low health. Oh man, he's probably kicking himself right now, knowing he had such a positive matchup in the back. Gonna go into Wigglytuff. Even if this is a play rough, not gonna do enough damage. Did this? I don't think this wish cash threw a charge move actually. So double ice punch. Oh man, I think that did that. Did it? I can't remember. But anyways, maybe a little bit too aggressive on the wish cash switching. Expecting the shift tree in the back, so I kind of get it. But that was like a little bit too hard of a read. And then has the hard read here. So same situation. Gonna switch out into a Alolan Marowak. Here comes the Psyshock. You definitely don't mind this getting down pretty low. If it lets this Psyshock go through, then you should just farm down all the way. I think that will result in the KO before another chargement comes through. And then I expect, could come either one. I expect the Shadow Ball to come through. This is going to do a decent chunk. And did do another Fire Spin, but it's going to be a Bone Club. And then gonna look, man, can't stay in too long. Oh man, these are nice plays by his opponent. Gonna come in with Noctowl and just farm up. The Shadow Ball is not gonna do a lot, but still took out. Well, this is gonna be just a Bone Club. Still took out about like 25% of the health away. But here comes Wish Cash. This Wish Cash needs this Noctowl gonna get to the second Sky attack before the Blizzard comes. So expect a shield to come up. I don't know if it has to shield. And then here comes the Blizzard. And what's in the back? Wigglytuff? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. No. I was like, there's no way he pulled this one off. So GG. Very, very, extremely well played there by his opponent. Basically played that almost as perfectly as he could. Obviously, bad matchup. Here comes Wigglytuff. Gonna get counter switch by this Alolan Sandslash. This Alolan Sandslash just wants to get rid of this Wigglytuff as soon as possible. I'm not sure if you would necessarily throw right away, but doesn't want to get hit by a charge move. Wants to be at full health. Undercharged that a little bit, so that was a nice play. And needs to get to this Bulldoze against this Alolan Marowak. Oh man, going for the Ice Punch. Let's see if his opponent does read it correctly, so nice play. This is some high level play right now. Gonna go into Noctowl. And gonna get counter switch. Oh man, 2 Pokemon weak to Wish Cash in the back. That's a nice read by IFelici. But 2 shields, this is gonna be a little bit difficult to overcome. This Bronzong can survive, but gonna look to. This is gonna survive, and let's see. Second shield's likely gonna come up from this Wish Cash, or we're gonna go for the farm down. Nice. Might as well shield here because this it's not going to be able to do very much. This Alolan Marowak is not going to be able to do very much damage with the charge move. So gonna switch out. Doesn't matter. Shadow Ball. Gonna get KO'd by the upcoming Sky Attack. And well, this is coming pretty close to KOing. But either way, the wing attacks are gonna KO it anyways. But really well played finals. That was really good finals. Difficult, man. Nice read with the Wish Cash, because Wish Cash is like has two hard matchups. One neutral. I guess has like it's pretty decent against his team, except for the Venusaur. But the Venusaur really scared away the Venusaur by having like basically four things that beat it. So well, they didn't necessarily know that the a little Ninetales would, but once he showed it, had four things that could beat the Venusaur, and so made it a little bit free to run it in the late game. So really nice play, really nice reads, putting a lot of bench pressure onto his opponent. So anyways, I'm gonna leave it there. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see everyone in the next video.